starting off the game, number 44, Maddie Wingeter.
Hi, everybody. Welcome as we get the second full game of the day underway here on field number 1. And we're flip-flopping between Pels and Ponytails. And this one will feature a matchup in Ponytails play between North Carolina and the host, Prince George. Hi, everybody. Robert Williamson set to bring you the coverage. North Carolina is the visiting team. They are decked out in the blue and red. As that one is grounded short, picked up by Merritt, goes first and gets Wingerton on the putout that goes 6-3.
Number 93, Piper Josie.
So there is one away. Taking a look at that lineup for North Carolina, Maddie Wingerton is the leadoff hitter. Piper Josie in the 2 spot, Presley Walters hitting 3rd, Aubrey Covington is the 4 hitter. Kaylin Allen in the 5 spot, Addie Beck batting 6th. 7 hitter Parsley Hutchins. Allison Lineberry is the 8 hitter. Madison Brown hitting 9th, Sadie Luther 10th, Catherine Purvis 11th. And Layla Moreo is in that 12 spot. Another opportunity at short for Merritt. Good on that one, too. And you got a pair of 6-3 putouts. Accounting for outs number 1 and 2. Bradley Oakley in the circle for Prince George. Behind the plate, Bristol Urey. At first, Charlie Dabney. The second baseman, Kaylin Lipford. Shortstop, Natalie Merritt. Natalie Hatch is at 3rd. Left field, Macy Gibson. Center field, Farrah Vaughn. Emma Barton is in right. 2 gone, nobody aboard. Presley Walters to the plate. That will get over the screen and out of play. And I mentioned in the game preceding that I had to reach back into the dark spiderweb covered crevices of my van to find a solution for a dome-shaped backstop. And I'm not saying it's a great solution, but it does give you a look. That look right there. To left field, the catch made by Macy Gibson on JockJive.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Leading off the bottom of the first for your hometown Prince George team, shortstop number 2, Natalie Merritt.
Violent foul by Natalie Merritt as we get the bottom part of the first underway. Bristol Urey, the two-hitter. Natalie Hatch is batting third. Charlie Dabney in the fourth spot. Kaylin Lipford fifth. Farrah Vaughn in the sixth hole. Macy Gibson batting seventh. Bradley Oakley is the eight-hitter. Emma Barton is in the ninth spot. You've got Adriana Chisholm batting 10th. Cassidy McKay, the 11th-hitter, and Brenna Dalton in the 12th spot. North Carolina putting Allison Lineberry in the circle. Behind the plate is Piper Josie. First baseman Madison Brown. At second, Addie Beck. Shortstop is Aubrey Covington. And the third baseman, Presley Walters. Parsley Hutchins in left. The center fielder is Maddie Wingerton. And in right field, Kaylin Allen. Fouled away over towards the fans down the third base line. They had to do some ducking to get out of the way of the Natalie Merritt shot. Merritt busy defensively in the top part of the first. Worked on a couple of 6-3s, as a matter of fact, responsible for 2 out of the first 3 outs. In a 3-up, 3-down, top part of the inning. Low pitch to Merritt. Well, definitely energy on the Prince George side. They've got the big homestanding crowd. And they're probably pumped, too, by that Prince George Bells win over Tennessee. 17-1. Ground toward short, scooped up by Covington, goes to first, gets the out. And there is one away.
Now stepping into the box, starting catcher, 00, Bristol Urey.
Bristol Urey to the plate. Natalie Hatch to the on-deck circle. And by the way, a very, very busy Sunday. His compliments of Mother Nature. You know, yesterday Mama Nature kind of fouled things up a little bit. Sorry, Mom, but you did, Mom Nature. Pops up on the infield. That will drop in front of Beck. But Beck able to retrieve, go to first, get Urey on the 4-3. And there's been a request to appeal the call to the plate umpire. Well, let's take a look and see what we see. Well, it could be. And that is why all eyes are given an opportunity to play in the decision making. And she will be called out on the 4-3.
Now batting number 8, Natalie Hatch.
Two gone for Natalie Hatch. Inside with the offering to Hatch. Top of the second, Covington, Allen, and back. Strike delivered right about the knees to Natalie Hatch. Charlie Dabney moving to the on-deck circle. Count goes to 1-2 on Hatch. Charlie Dabney on deck, Covington, Allen, and Beck. When you get to the top of the second for North Carolina. 6 innings versus the 7 innings the Bells play. That is wrapped into center field and a 2-out Hatch base hit. So a base runner aboard, Charlie Dabney coming to the plate.
Now batting number 12, Charlie Dabney.
Down the second and tagged out behind the steal is Hatch. So a single but negated by the attempted theft of second. And it turns into a 3-up, 3-down top and bottom part of the first.
University of Alabama Online, where legends log in. A tradition of excellence. Decades of experience in distance learning. Empowering students of all ages. More than 90 degree and certificate programs to advance your career. UA Online. Flexible, affordable, legendary. Let your computer be your campus. Visit online.ua.edu.
Leading off for the North Carolina team, number 4, Aubrey Carrington.
Top of the second gets underway. Aubrey Covington will start in. Kaylin Allen and Annie Back due up in the inning 2. That is hit towards center field. Reaching back to make the catch is Farrah Vaughn. And there is one away.
Coming to the bat, number 6,
Kaylin Allen to the plate
Allen.
next. One away, top part of inning number 2. Bottom of the inning, Dabney, Lipford, and Vaughn for Prince George. Round towards third, and that will hop past the wicket of Hatch. Will be an E5, and the base runner on. First one of the game for North Carolina.
Now batting number 88.
So a base runner aboard for Annie Beck. That is lifted to center field and coming in to make the catch. Vaughn. Holding at first is Allen. And Beck is out number 2.
To the plate, left fielder number 2, Paisley.
Paisley Hutchins next. Swinging an outside pitch. And a couple of strikes on Hutchins. Allison Lineberry is on deck, hoping for an opportunity here in the top part of the second before sending it to the bottom part of the inning and to the 4, 5, and 6 spots. Got a base runner on. Compliments of the error at third. I did a little camera adjusting. So I'm going to have to, in between innings, do a little camera adjusting of my own behind home plate. That's what a fouled off pitch or two will do for you. What a snag over at first. One runner is stranded and nobody scores. We head to the bottom of the inning on JockJive.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Now batting number 12, Charlie Dabney.
Bottom of the second gets underway. Charlie Dabney will start in. Kaylin Lipford and Farrah Vaughn 2 up in the inning 2. Hey, be sure to check, by the way, the schedule. PGVAfoundations.org, as that one is floated into left field, and what a catch. Boy, we've seen some very nice defensive plays. Coming in to make the basket catch is Hutchins, denying Dabney an opportunity to get on.
Second baseman, number 13, Kaylin Lipford.
So there is one away with Kaylin Lipford next. Farrah Vaughn to the on-deck circle. Popped up on the infield, and it's short. Covington with the catch. 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the second. Farrah Vaughn followed by Macy Gibson. Lineberry working on a quick bottom of the second.
Stepping into the batter's box, number
my
14,
camera's taking a beating behind home plate. Fortunately, it's behind the screen, but it readjusted all over the place. It actually almost readjusted it back to where it needed to be, but not quite. Well, your 2 o'clock game gets underway about 3. Your 4 o'clock game probably around 5-ish. Meaning your 6 and 8 o'clock games going to be kind of late. But trying to get back on schedule after all the rain yesterday, and then the forecast for more rain later. Fielded it short by Covington, goes to first, gets Vaughn on the 6-3. 3 up, 3 down in the bottom of the second.
Sports fans. We pack stadiums, arenas, and local gyms every day. And every sports fan is uniquely human. Seeing each play with your own eyes, triggering your own emotions. And as humans, we won't agree on every call, but we can act with empathy and consideration. So put yourself in the official shoes. Be more than a fan. Be officially human.
Now batting number 8, Allison Lineberry.
Top of the third, Allison Lineberry starts it. Madison Brown, Sadie Luther, all due up in the inning 2. Trying to readjust my cantankerous home plate camera that gets readjusted with each foul pitch against the screen. I was talking to one of the gentlemen and I said, I think the word is finicky. And he said, don't you mean aggravating? Well, you know, that is a better word. Lineberry, Brown, Luther, scoreless ball game. And only a single hit in the game thus far. Outside of the strike zone to Lineberry. Starting North Carolina pitcher who has worked a couple of quick innings, giving up a single hit. No walks, no strikeouts, no runs. High and away with the pitch to Lineberry. Paul Travinsky over on the other Ponytails field. High and away with the pitch to Lineberry. Count runs full, 3-2. Leadoff hitter here in the top part of the third. A warm day in Virginia. I live way down south on the Florida-Alabama line. I expect it to be hot there. Hot here too, swing and a miss, and out goes Lineberry. There's a hot pitch from Oakley, her first K of the game.
Now batting number 18, Madison Brown.
And there is one away. Madison Brown followed by Sadie Luther. That is the first K of the game for Oakland. A little high with the pitch, but chasing it is Brown. Fouls it off. Got a piece of it. All right, how warm in Virginia? 88 degrees. Feels like 89, really. I was thinking more like 99. 60% humidity. Couple of strikeouts back-to-back, Lineberry and Brown. And there's 2 away. Prince George thinking there were 3 away.
Number 24,
Sadie Luther coming to the plate. Winds out of the south at 3, gusting to 8. UV index 5 and moderate. Air quality 33 and good. I'm going to have to go to about Winston-Salem to find any rain right now. We're not looking for rain. A couple of strikes on Luther. Not true tomorrow, though. As a matter of fact, tomorrow through Friday, pretty good chance of rain, and I think that is a big part of the reason we are going to be playing late into the night tonight. 3 Ks for Oakley in the 3rd. Still a scoreless game as we go to the home half of the inning.
You've played some travel ball, you've shared the videos. Mom and Dad can only root so much. It's time to get real interest from the colleges and scouts in your area, right where you live. That's why the Showcase Series is different. We're not just another tournament, we're an advancement event where you get real-time exposure with live TV coverage of our games that get you seen directly by the coaches you want to impress from anywhere in the world. Register for events at showcaseseries.org. It's your turn at bat.
Now batting number 16, Macy Gibson.
Bottom of the 3rd gets underway. Macy Gibson starts it. Bradley Oakley and Emma Barton due up in the inning 2. And yeah, reminder to follow us: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. Heck of it, social media, and it's free. We do it. These fouled off pitches make me work in between innings. Going to have to get up again. It is moved my camera once more. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Man, we would love you for it. Wish we could give you, a big incentive. New car, that kind of stuff. We don't have the budget for a new car. We've got the budget for a big thanks, though. High with a pitch to Gibson. And let's see, on Twitter, we had gotten 5,000, and then I guess a couple of folks just got tired of seeing our stuff and unfollowed us. Let me see where we are on Twitter, because you may need to help us get back to 5,000 again. We're on 5,000. I mean, not that we don't want more. We need 6,000 now. And handcuffs Gibson, fouls it away. Let's see, is there anything else I need to remind you of? Oh, yeah, if you want to watch the game later, we can fix you up. High pitch, walk given to Gibson. First base runner since Natalie Hatch.
Now batting number 11, Bradley Oakley.
Leadoff hitter aboard. Bradley Oakley coming to the plate. Prince George pitcher. Emma Barton to the on-deck circle. Inside with the pitch. Another reminder is that if you want to watch the games later, you can. On the home page of the website, there is a link to a paywall. Yep, a little money involved, but it's not much. Popped up to center field, and there for the catch is Maddie Wingerton. Oakley with a fly out for out number 1. And here's what you get: a year's worth of access to anything that's on the website. 1 year. Not just Dixie softball, but all kinds of sports and unlimited downloads. Pretty good bargain for $25. Low pitch. Back over to first goes Gibson. Adriana Chisholm moving to the on-deck circle. That is a foul ball, but barely looked like it was going to go fair, and then just took a little bit of an angle outside of third. Bottom of the third, when you end 3, you're halfway there. 6 innings of softball here in Ponytail play. Bell plays 7 innings. On the outside part of the plate, throw to first. Gibson packs safely. Shot over towards third, grabbed there by Walters, goes to first with the throw. And 5-3 will go to put out at Barton. Gibson takes second.
Coming to the bat, number 18, Adriana Chisholm.
So 2 gone for Adriana Chisholm. Cassidy McKay moving to the on-deck circle. On the outside part of the plate to Chisholm. No balls, couple of strikes, 2 gone. Base runner in scoring position. Scoreless game in the third. $11, $12, and 1 in the order for North Carolina when you get to the fourth. Purvis, Barreo, and Wingerton. That is a drop strike 3, and the throw winds up in left field, or right field rather. Gibson will come in to score, and Prince George will take the lead on a drop strike 3.
Now by number 15, Cassidy McKay.
So a 1-zip ball game. Cassidy McKay to the plate. Outside with the pitch. A lot of runs scored here on field 1. Almost a spectacular Wingerton catch. Who is now playing second.
Now batting 0-1.
But on with a base hit is McKay that will move Chisholm to second. Couple of base runners aboard. Brennan Dalton to the plate. A little bit outside with the pitch. Well, the number's only on the back of the jersey, so as soon as the left fielder turns, well, actually I think center field is where Wingerton was previously. Now playing second. So when the center fielder turns, I can tell you who is now roaming the mid part of the outfield. Couple of strikes on Brennan Dalton. Well, the irony for Lineberry is that her first strikeout of the game actually results in a run. There's the second one, though, and it will put an end to the inning. Prince George by 1 as we head to the 4th.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
At the end of 3 innings, the visiting team, North Carolina 0, home team, Prince George 1. Now batting number 11, Catherine Purvis.
Top of the 4th gets underway in a 1-zip ball game. Prince George will squeak out a run in the bottom part of the 3rd. Game's first run. Compliments of a walk and a drop strike 3 to go along with an eat 2. And Prince George with a 1-zip lead. Catherine Purvis, Layla Barreo, and Maddie Wingerton 2 up in the inning 2. And it's sent down the first base line. Diving, trying to get there. That was your second baseman, Limpford. That'll be an infield single for Purvis. First North Carolina base hit of the game.
Now batting number 3, Layla Barrera.
Layla Barrera laying down a bunt, punting it foul towards 3rd. Again, bunted foul by Barreo. Now let's see if Barreo has the bunt sign taken away with 2 strikes. A little bit outside with the offering. Count goes to 1-2. Top of the order on deck. North Carolina trying to respond to the one run that plated in the bottom of the third for Prince George, low and away with the pitch to Barreto. Well, we are back here next week for the World Series next weekend, starting on Saturday. Roll to short. Marin will field, go to first, get the out of Barreto on the 6-3. Acts like a sacrifice, though, as Purvis goes to second.
Back to the top of the lineup, number 44.
And we're back to the top of the order with the tying run in scoring position. Matty Wingerter next. Grounded to a 6-3. 0 for 1 in the game. Piper Josie moving to the on-deck circle. Well, I've taken the internet from a different source, no longer the phone, so I can go take a look at who's doing what in Major League Baseball today. Let's check first to see if there are any finals. There are not. Everything in progress. Twins 5-4 over the Brewers, bottom of the 5th, bottom of the 7th. Reds and Nationals tied at 2. And he's got a pitching change. This is Kalen Lipford. So Lipford coming in for Oakley. Oakley will work 3 1/3. And in those 3 1/3, faced 12. Had 3 strikeouts, and they all came in the 3rd inning. No walks, 1 hit, no runs, but is responsible for the runner at second. That is Catherine Purvis. So Lipford from second. And let's see if Oakley has gone to second. Swing and a miss by Wingerton. Matty Wingerton. That's actually Wingerter. A little unusual name. The rest of the majors, 2-2 Reds, Nationals, end of 7. Phillies with a 5-zip lead over the Pirates, top of 7. Bottom of the 8th. Cards a 5-2 lead over the Braves. Rays shutting out the Yankees, 3-zip, bottom of the 6th, bottom of the 7th. Blue Jays 5-4 over the Tigers. Top of the 6th. Marlins with a 3-2 lead over the Mets. And the Padres by 2 over the Guardians in the bottom of the 7th. Oh, and there's more. White Sox 1-zip over the Royals, bottom of 6. No score, D-backs and Cubs. That's in the top of the 6th. Orioles and Rangers scoreless in the top of the 4th. Giants a 1-zip lead over the Rockies midway through 2. Popped up on the infield. Lipford coming out of the circle makes the catch. And there is 2 away.
Now batting the catcher, number 93, Piper Josie.
2 gone for Piper Josie, who ground into a 6-3, trying to bring in that tying run. Purvis at second. Top of the order in the bottom of the 4th for Prince George. Slow grounder, Lipford backhands, whips it over to first, gets Josie on the 1-3, and the runner aboard is left aboard as we head to the bottom of the 4th.
University of Alabama Online, where legends log in. a tradition of excellence. Decades of experience in distance learning. Empowering students of all ages. More than 90 degree and certificate programs to advance your career. UA Online. Flexible, affordable, legendary. Let your computer be your campus. Visit online.ua.edu.
Prince George hanging on to a 1-zip lead as we head to the bottom part of the fourth. Top of the order, Natalie Merritt will start it. Bristol Urey and Natalie Hatch due up in the inning, too. It is punted out in front of the plate, expecting it. Walters goes to first, and Merritt out on the 5-3.
Now batting 0-0, Bristol Urey.
Bristol Urey next, ground into a 4-3, her first plate appearance. Back in the first inning. Natalie Hatch to the on-deck circle on the outside part of the plate with the pitch to Urey. Walters, Covington, and Allen in the top of the fifth for North Carolina. Both sides of the plate to Urey. Got the outside with the opening Lineberry pitch. Got the inside with offering number 2. Around the third, and that will ricochet off Walters. Boy, that came down the third baseline with authority, and Walters a little time to react.
Now batting number 8, Natalie Hatch.
Got a base runner aboard. Natalie Hatch with one of the 2 Prince George base hits. Hatch with 1, McCabe with 1. Got a runner aboard with 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth. Hit by the pitch is Hatch, and she'll go down to first. Sonera and the hit batsman, couple of base runners on for Prince George.
Charlie Dabney.
And that has got coach coming out of the dugout to have a conversation with his pitcher. Got the 5-3 put out of Merritt. Urey gets on compliments of the error. And then Hatch hit by a pitch. Charlie Dabney coming to the plate. Well, again, be sure to check out that newly revised tournament brackets for the Bells and for the Ponytails. Looks like here on the field, 1, Alabama and North Carolina. Coming up next over on Field 2, Virginia and Prince. No, check that. That's an 8 o'clock game. Field 2, Florida and Tennessee. Ground foul in the direction of third. Your roughly 6 p.m. games featuring South Carolina and the winner of this one. And over on Field 2, or actually that is going to be 2. Field 1, it'll be Alabama and the loser of this one. So a 6 p.m. game here on Field 1 that we'll see somebody eliminated as we get into our first games that take somebody out of the World Series. Charlie Dabney with a fly out to left field, and now a walk. And the bases loaded with one away. And a second visit of the circle, which means a new pitcher. The new pitcher when we return.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Stepping in the box, number 13, Kaylin Lifford.
Outside with the opening pitch from your new pitcher. That is Kaylin Allen. Both starting pitchers work 3 1/3 and come out of the game. Low and away with the offering to Kaylin Lipford. So it is Kaylin versus Kaylin, Allen versus Lipford. Bottom half of inning number 4 with the bases loaded. Prince George with an opportunity to put a little space between they and the visitors as Lipford is hit by the pitch, and that'll bring in Uri.
Batting number 14.
So Lipford with an RBI on the bases loaded hit batsman. Two in, 1 gone. Lineberry, 3 1/3 innings of work, 16 faced. 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 hits. 1 hit batsman. And thus far has allowed 2 runs. There are 2 more runners on. That could be her responsibility. And I think catcher Piper Josie got banged up a little bit behind home plate, now trying to overcome the pain. Going out to the circle with the rest of teammates. Well, on a hot, humid day, the hurts hurt more. If it's a cold day, okay, it might hurt, but you don't know it until you get home and you thaw out a little bit. But on a day like today, the pain is just kind of magnified. And Piper Josie trying to recover and saying a little H2O can help. We're back after this. Piper Josie has recovered back behind home plate. She's tough. Catchers are just a different breed. They are extra tough. And willing to overcome the pain and get back behind home plate. Rolled foul over towards first. Farravon ground into a 6-3 in the second. Base is still loaded in a 2-zip game. Foul back to the screen. Well, I just got my camera working like it's supposed to. I think it's still there, though. That foul off pitch didn't get it. Got the pole, not the chain link. When it gets the chain link, who knows what the angle is going to be. It's a fair ball. Right out in front of the plate. Hands up play by Josie. The natural inclination would be to pick up and throw to first, but she is well aware of the game. And just stepped on the plate and got the out there, unassisted. Two gone, bases still loaded.
Now batting number 16, Macy Gibson.
Macy Gibson with a walk and a run scored in the third. Inside with a pitch. Putting on the brakes. Going back to third is Dabney. Thought about coming home. But saw how quickly Josie got the ball. And that backstop, by the way, is, I mean, it is literally within 4 feet of the umpire. It is not a deep backstop. Foul tipped back into the mitt of Josie. Count even at 1 on Gibson. Bradley Oakley to the on-deck circle. Strike delivered on the outside part of the plate. Inside with the offering to Gibson. Well, we've got paramedics here. And apparently there was a player on one side of the diamond or the other, which has succumbed a little bit to this heat. Wrapped over towards third and able to get to the bag before the arrival of Dabney is Walters. Nice Walters play, limiting the damage. 1 run in. Prince George by 2 as we go to the 5th.
fans, we cheer on our favorite teams at fields, gyms, arenas, and stadiums. But have you ever wondered what it's like to be a referee? Verbal abuse from fans, parents, and coaches is the #1 reason why many referees are walking away. And they're not being replaced quickly enough by new ones. So put yourself in the official shoes, act with respect, and be officially human.
Now batting number 99, Presley Walters.
We head to the top of the 5th. Presley Walters will start it. Aubrey Covington and Kaylin Allen, 2 up in the inning, 2. Ponytails go 6, the Bells go 7. So this one is an inning or so away from wrapping up. Unless, of course, it's a tie ball game. Ground to third, Hatch has got it, goes to first. And Walters out on the 5-3.
Coming to the bat, the shortstop, number 4, Aubrey Covington.
Aubrey Covington next. Covington with a fly out to center field. Covington with a pop-up last time to center field. This time drops into left field over the shoulder of Natalie Merritt, and a single for Covington. Still in anybody's ball game. In a 2-zip contest. If you're North Carolina, you start to get a little worried, though. 6 outs with which to work. Coming into the 5th, you've expended one of those. 5 now. Kaylin Allen to the plate, reached on an E5. Got a base runner aboard with 1 away. Lipford, who came into the ball game after 3 1/3 innings of work from Oakley. He has now officially got an inning of work in, then is back to Lipford. Turns around, goes to second for 1. 1 in the double play, won't get it, but will get the lead runner. And there's 2 away.
Into bat, the second baseman, number 88, Addie Beck.
Addie Beck next. Beck with a fly out to center field. Was out number 2 in the second inning. Parsley Hutchins to the on-deck circle. Oakley, Barton, and Chisholm when you get to the bottom of the 5th for Prince George. Try to hold up. I'm not sure if she did. Apparently did count. Goes even, 1 apiece. A little bit inside with the offering. The only North Carolina base hit came to lead off the fourth from Catherine Purvis. And sometimes, maybe even a lot of times, when you look at the host team, you're thinking, well, they're filling a spot in the bracket. Now, that may be true in other years, but it's Prince George County teams. The Bells dominant over Tennessee. The Ponytails winning in their opening game against North Carolina. That is dropped into center field. Second base hit of the game. Beck delivers. 2-out single that moves Allen into scoring position. And now North Carolina with the tying run on.
Coming to bat, number 2, Paisley.
And that's the thing about these games that don't have a lot of distance between the two. Have one pretty good inning, and you are right back into the thick of things. North Carolina trying to have a big fifth with 2 gone. Parsley Hutchins coming to the plate. Requested time has gone down to talk to coach. And this is a part of the game you don't want to get wrong if you are North Carolina. You want to make sure you're all on the same page. Low with the pitch to Hutchins. Strike delivered on the inside part of the plate. Hutchins showing bunt. She might, I'm thinking no with 2 gone. But possible. We've seen some very effective bunting in this World Series. Couple of strikes on Hutchins. Two on, 2 gone in a 2-zip ball game. 2 strikes. Hutchins awaits. And is out of the strike zone, but she was able to get some bat on it, foul it out of play. Hutchins with the ground out to first. That is a drop strike 3. And first was occupied. But runners apparently leaving with a pitch. Leaving first unoccupied and the bases loaded.
Allison Lineberry.
So Lipford gets the K, but North Carolina gets the runner. Bases full for Allison Lineberry. Shot up the middle, base hit for Lineberry. That'll bring in Allen. Heading home is Beck. She'll score. We got a 2-2 game. Big base hit in the top of the 5th. Two runs will plate. And the go-ahead run is in scoring position. Top part of inning number 5. Madison Brown to the plate.
Coming into bat, number 18. Madison
Brown with a strikeout in the 3rd. Back to the plate in the 5th. And now a completely different complexion of the game. Tied at 2 and a chance for North Carolina to take the lead. High offering to Brown. Three hits, 2 runs here in the top of the 5th for North Carolina. Outside with a pitch to Brown. Now there is a base empty. Linford doesn't want to walk, but if she did, it wouldn't mean a run, but it'd load things up. And you know what happened last time the bases were full. Brown a little bit behind the Linford pitch. Brown 0 for 1 in the ball game, and that strikeout in the 3rd inning. Sadie Luther to the on-deck circle. Oakley, Barton, and Chisholm when you get to the bottom of the 5th. Couple of strikes on Brown. Coach coming over to talk to Brown, probably about swinging at a high pitch. But you're talking about a dramatic moment in the ball game. A couple of base runners on. You know the magnitude of the moment. And those nerves and that adrenaline might get you out of what you normally do. So Coach is trying to calm Brown down. She'll strike out. Throw to first will officially register the out. 2 runners are stranded, but 2 runners are in. Got a brand new game going to the home half of the 5th.
University of Alabama Online, where legends log in. A tradition of excellence. Decades of experience in distance learning. Empowering students of all ages. More than 90 degree and certificate programs to advance your career. UA Online. Flexible, affordable, legendary. Let your computer be your campus. Visit online.ua.edu.
Now batting number 11, Bradley Oakley.
Bottom of the 5th in a brand new ball game. Bradley Oakley coming to the plate. Emma Barton and Adriana Chisholm. It is all knotted up at 2. Swing and a miss, and out will go Oakley. One away here in the bottom of the fifth. Emma Barton coming to the plate. We talk about a game that's taken on an entirely new complexion. Prince George getting the first run in the third, added another in the fourth. Took that 2-zip lead into the fifth. North Carolina with a couple of runs in the top of the fifth. And now with 3 hits in the inning, have actually out-hit Prince George. Martin ground into a 5-3 her last at-bat, sends that one foul. Up against the screen. Chisholm moving to the on-deck circle, top of the sixth. It'll be Luther, Purvis, and Borrego for North Carolina. Fouled away to the right side by Barton. Well, we're spending the day alternating. Bells, then ponytails. Bells, then ponytails. That could be like a Bobby Goldsboro song. Change up folder. Martin will strike out, and there's 2 gone. Adriana Chisholm to the plate.
Now batting number 18, Adriana Chisholm.
Blowing away with a pitch to Chisholm. Chisholm struck out, advanced on an error. It was the same drop, strike 3, and error that allowed Macy Gibson to come in the third inning. Rolled slowly towards third. Walters has got it. She'll throw it behind the runner, and Chisholm is on her way to second. Not stopping there, yes. She'll put on the brakes at second. In scoring position for Cassidy McKay.
Now batting number 15, Cassidy McKay.
Outside of the strike zone, and the walk given to McKay. Couple of base runners are on. Brenna Dalton coming to the plate. Knotted up at 2, bottom of the fifth. Umpire coming to get some H2O, and hey, you got a hot day like today. This is the day that
Coming into bat,
you need to take a break and go grab some wet stuff. Kaylin Allen with a couple of base runners on. Brenna Dalton, who struck out to in the third, back to the plate trying to continue the fifth. Got the go-ahead run at second with 2 gone after back-to-back strikeouts of Oakley and Barton. Top of the order on deck. That is a swing. It hops out of the mid of Josie, allowing runners to advance. Chisholm to third and McKay to second. Couple of strikes on Dalton. Allen's offering. Swung on and missed. Couple of base runners stranded. We'll go into the 6th. Tied at 2. Just about all White Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Perhaps got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
Now batting number 24, Sadie Luther.
Let's go, Skippy. Right here, 13. Let's get it out.
Top of the 6th gets underway. Sadie Luther will start it. Catherine Purvis and Layla Borreo due up in the inning 2. Well, the 2 teams starting at different spots in the lineup in the 6th inning in a tie game. For North Carolina, the bottom of the order. For Prince George, top of the order. 10, 11, and 12 hitters for North Carolina. 1, 2, and 3 for Prince George. That is in the stands and out of play. Sadie Luther struck out in the 3rd. Ground to Merritt at short. Throws it into the dirt and the runner is on. That'll be an E6 that puts Luther aboard. Here in the top part of inning number 6.
11, Catherine Purvis.
Let's get 2 right here. Come on. Hey, watch it going, Chris. Hey, come on, kid. Find it right here, baby. Good start right
Purvis showing bunt. Pulls back, trying to get that runner into scoring position. In a game like this, in which runs have been a precious few, a one-run lead is a big lead. But in foul by Purvis. Base runner aboard at first. Nobody out. Error number 2 in the game for Prince George. High and away with a pitch. Purvis with a single in the fourth. She's got one of the 4 base hits for North Carolina. Nobody out. Inside with a pitch. Popped up to short. Marin's got it. There's one away. Well, we play 6 innings unless we're tied after 6. Got to have a winner. Punt down the first base line. Yuri gets it, goes over to first with the throw. Not in time, and the base runner is safe at first in Borrego. Luther will go to second. And that will be a bunt single for Borrego. A couple of base runners aboard. And now we are back to the top of the order. Maddie Wingerter next. Wingerter 0 for 2 in the game is ground out to short and popped out to the pitcher. And an appeal to see if the runner at first was safe or out. She is indeed safe, and you got a couple of base runners on. Go ahead run in scoring position with one away.
44, Maddie Wingerter.
Maddie Wingerter, who ran into a 6-3 in the first and popped out at the pitcher in the fourth at the plate. Back to the screen, foul. And now Prince George's coach going out to have a conversation with Limpford, who came into the ball game with one away in the 4th inning. Phase 2 got them both, worked the 5th. Gave up a couple of runs on a single. And now working the 6th. Prince George has either had a tie or the lead through now about an hour and a half. Swing and a miss by Wingerter. Piper Josie to the on-deck circle. Got a couple of strikes on Wingerter with 2 aboard in a 2-2 game. The Limpford pitch fouled off the backstop. And don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You get access to stuff that others don't. Interviews, chats with the players, shows sometimes, and more. Popped up to short. Merritt will make the catch, and there's 2 away.
Stepping in the back, number 93, Piper Josie.
Still a couple of base runners on for Piper Josie. Josie with a couple of ground outs, one to short, one to the pitcher. Pops this one up, foul territory, and able to make the catch from third is Natalie Hatch. 2 runners stranded, nobody scores. It's 2 apiece. And Prince George looking for a walk-off. North Carolina hoping for a scoreless home half of the inning.
You've played some travel ball, you've shared the videos. Mom and Dad can only root so much. It's time to get real interest from the colleges and scouts in your area, right where you live. That's why the Showcase Series is different. We're not just another tournament, we're an advancement event where you get real-time exposure with live TV coverage of our games that get you seen directly by the coaches you want to impress from anywhere in the world. Register for events at showcaseseries.org. It's your turn at bat.
Top of the order in the bottom of the 6th, Natalie Merritt starts at Bristol Urey, and Natalie Hatch due up in the inning 2. We are knotted up at 2. Bottom half of the inning. North Carolina trying to get the game to the 7th. Prince George trying to wrap it up in the bottom of the 6th. Bunt laid down, charging in from third, Walters, throw to first. Got the out on the 5-3 put-up. And there is one away.
Coming into bat for Prince George, 0-0, Bristol.
Presley Walters executing the defense to perfection. Could not have anything go wrong on the field and throw, and able to get Merritt on the 5-3. Inside with a pitch to Bristol Urey. Outside of the strike zone. Natalie Hatch moving to the on-deck circle. North Carolina hoping for a 7th when Walters, Covington, and Allen would come to the plate. Prince George, who last played in a run in the 4th, trying to do it in the 6th. Another opportunity at third for Walters. She's good on that one too, a pair of 5-3s. And there's 2 gone for Natalie Hatch.
Number 8, Natalie
Hatch with a single and got hit by a pitch. Charlie Dabney would be next. Kaylin Allen trying to put the finishing touches on the 6th. Strike delivered on the outside part of the plate. Hatch with a single in the first, got caught stealing 3rd, then hit by a pitch in the 4th, and taken out on the Vaughn at bat. Put it right out in front of the plate, and Josie grabbed it and stepped on the plate. Count even in 1 on Hatch. Inside with the offering. 2 balls, 1 strike. 3-hitter Natalie Hatch, 2 gone, nobody aboard, bottom of the 6th. Drives it over towards first. That is a fair ball, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down, 6 innings, not enough. We're going to the 7th in a 2-2 contest.
Sports fans, we pack stadiums, arenas, and local gyms every day. And every sports fan is uniquely human. Seeing each play with your own eyes, triggering your own emotions. And as humans, we won't agree on every call, but we can act with empathy and consideration. So put yourself in the official shoes. Be more than a fan. Be officially human.
And we've got some free softball going into extra innings. Prince George 2, North Carolina 2. Coming to bat, number 99, Leslie Walters.
Top of the 7th gets underway. Presley Walters will lead it off. Aubrey Covington and Kaylin Allen due up in the inning, too. So 6 just wasn't enough. We're going to the 7th. Trying to decide who will move on. Found back to the screen by Walters. And Lipford, who came into the ball game in the 4th, has now worked her way into the 7th. Prince George with a run in the 3rd, a run in the 4th. North Carolina, 2 runs in the 5th. Another one fouled off of our dome-shaped backstop. A little after 4:30 here in the Eastern time zone. Swing and a miss, and Walters will strike out. And there is one away.
For Aubrey Covington.
Off the screen for Aubrey Covington, who has popped out and singled, 1 for 2 in the game. Sent to left field, and there the catch is made. Let's see who is now playing left. If she'll turn, I'll tell. It's Macy Gibson still in left. And there was 2 away for Kaylin Allen.
Number 6.
Started the game in right field, came into pitch after 3 1/3 innings from Allison Lineberry. And as a matter of fact, she has been able to shut down Prince George. Popped up on top of the backstop. I mentioned a little unusual. I don't know that I have seen another backstop that is dome-shaped. If that one stretches skyward, that might have been an out. But it doesn't, and it wasn't. Inside with a pitch to Allen. Two gone, nobody aboard in the bottom part of the inning. Dabney, Lipford, and Vaughn, as that is ground to second. Over to first with the throw, Dabney. Getting into Chisholm. And the 4-3 is out, number 3. And here we go again. Prince George looking for a walk-off. North Carolina looking for an 8.
In 1995, the Alabama Baseball Coaches Association has held its annual Coaches Convention, where up to 450 high school and college coaches gather to learn more about their craft from some of the best coaches in Alabama and the country. The annual awards banquet is also held during the convention, where standout high school and college players and coaches from the past season are honored for their success. The banquet's highlight occurs when the new Hall of Fame class is inducted and the Distinguished Service Award recipient is honored.
Now batting number 12, Charlie Dabney.
And don't forget, follow us Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you want to watch any of the games here or any game over the course of a year on JockJive and unlimited downloads, then sign up on the website. It is a good investment. We think so. We're biased a little bit. Drops into right field. That'll be a base hit for Charlie Dabney as the bottom of the 7th gets underway. Potential winning run aboard here in the bottom half of the inning. Kaylin Lipford to the plate. 0 for 1 with an RBI. Got hit by a pitch with the bases loaded. Picked up that run driven in. Worst case, trying to get Dabney over to second. And Dabney playing it safe, going back over to first. Probably a wise idea. Good possibility she's thrown out at second. Lipford with a fly out to short, got hit by that pitch in the 4th. As a matter of fact, it was her at bat that brought in the last Prince George run scored. Farrah Vaughn is on deck. Right away with the pitch. Dabney able to get into second with a wild offering, and now in scoring position. RBI chance now for Lipford. Lays down the punt, trying to get the runner to third. She'll be there safely. Throw to first, not in time. And runners at first and third with nobody out. Farrah Vaughn to the plate. Winning run at third. And apparently an intentional walk to Vaughn to put a force out at first, second, and third.
To the left, number 16, Macy Gibson.
Macy Gibson, who walked in the third. Back to the plate, bases loaded, nobody out. Bottom of the seventh in a 2-2 game. Gibson has walked and ground out to third. Bradley Oakley is on deck. That is off of Allen. The winning run is in. Gibson will drive it in. Dabney scores. And Prince George will win it by one in walk-off fashion. So it took a little extra softball, but this one is over. Both teams 5 hits. 3 North Carolina errors, 2 for Prince George. A total of 9 left on by Prince George. North Carolina strands 6. And that key number 3-2, Prince George with a run in the 3rd, 4th, and 7th. North Carolina with a couple of runs in the 5th. And that'll do it for this one. We are on to Bell softball next here on Field 1. Thanks so much for watching. For all the folks with Prince George, Dixie Softball, and JockJive, I'm Robert Williamson. So long, everybody.